Hey folks, welcome to the Garage Gamers Show.
Hi everyone, my name's Mark.
And I'm James. And we're back with another episode for you.
We sure are.
What number is it?
5.
5.
Big 5.
Nice. And let's start with what we're playing.
Hey, what are you playing? Okay, so I'm intrigued. Those guys are intrigued. What have you been playing?
I'm sure they're not, but I'll tell you anyway. I've been playing Grim Fandango Remastered.
Okay.
On the Switch.
Having fun?
Amazing. It's one of my all-time favourite LucasArts adventure games. If you don't know, it's set in the Land of the Dead, and you play a travel agent called Manuel Calavera. Like my accent?
It was very impressive.
It's kind of styled in like Day of the Dead, and you are a travel agent who has to help souls to reach the afterlife. And the more money they have, the better trip they can get. And it's just the humour in it is amazing. It's brilliant. Yeah. If you haven't played it, you should.
I've not. I've always wanted to.
Oh, you gotta get it. Man.
Yeah, it was free on PSN a number of years ago, so yeah, I feel as though I should play it because I've got it waiting there.
Yeah, I remember playing on the PC back in the day, and it's nice to see it remastered as well.
Cool.
And I've also been playing a little indie game on the Switch called Burly Men at Sea.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Do you like Burly Men at Sea?
I like the game.
Okay, good.
If that was the right answer.
It's a really interesting game. It's like a little visual novel, and it's based around like Scandinavian folktales, like seafaring folktales. So it's all sea monsters and big whales and stuff. Yeah, the soundtrack's awesome. All the sound effects are done with voices.
Yeah,
people's voices. Yeah,
I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
it's one game I completed last year. Yeah, on the PlayStation.
Cool.
Yeah,
it's definitely worth checking out. It's quite short.
Yeah,
but I think you could play it over and over, right?
Yeah. But yeah, it's 2 thumbs up from me because it is one that I think it was on either only cheap or free again.
Yeah,
but it's one that I definitely recommend also.
Yeah, it's a cool little story, and I think it was developed by a husband and wife team.
Oh, right,
which is quite cool.
That's news to me.
So, what have you been playing?
I picked up, been looking forward to playing it, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Nice.
On the Switch.
Cool.
Yeah. They tend to hold their value, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Switch games. Luckily, I had a voucher for CEX, so I paid only half price for this, technically, with me having the voucher. But I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, the track designs, absolutely amazing. Because I didn't play this on because it's technically the same as the Wii U version, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's actually built into my Wii U.
Right, okay.
Yeah. But I don't know if there's any extra tracks or anything on the deluxe one.
Right, I think
maybe there is.
Have a quick look on there because it does say some things are added. I don't know if that is just characters or maybe parts for the kart. But yeah, absolutely having a whale of time with it because, like I say, the karts, well, should I say the actual design of the tracks, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a number of years since I've played a Mario Kart game, but really enjoying it.
Might be good for a versus or a stream or something.
Yeah. How long is it since you've played it?
Probably a year, maybe.
Maybe if you practice a bit more then.
Yeah.
It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Or Mario Kart. And another one that I've been having an awesome time with is Demon's Tilt through Game Pass on Xbox.
What is that? It sounds like a pinball game.
It is a pinball game.
All right.
You're right. You know you're gaming. It's absolutely brilliant. I only installed it just to expect to have a quick go.
Yeah.
I was playing it for like over 2 hours. It does come up with an epilepsy warning.
Right.
Straight off the bat. And it deserves that. Because everything that's going on screen, you really have to concentrate obviously on the ball in a pinball game.
Yeah.
But there's that much going on. I had to like squint my eyes a few times.
Yeah.
And you'll probably see from the footage here, but it's intense. It's brilliant. It's basically pinball mixed with shoot 'em up style.
Cool.
But yeah, definitely recommend it. It's on Game Pass, like I say, and I think it's available on Switch. But I think it might be a little bit too much if you're playing it in handheld mode.
Yeah. I do like a computerized pinball game.
Yeah, well, that's a good one to play.
Cool.
Definitely.
I'll check it out.
Make sure you do. I've recently watched Warrior, Season 1 of, on Sky One.
I have never heard of that. What is it?
It's really good. It's based on the Tong Wars in the 1870s.
It's the Tong Wars.
It's based on, not the Tong,
Oh.
Tong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when
Like tongues.
No. Tong.
Okay.
Chinese moving to San Francisco in the 1870s.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And apparently, it's loosely based on the writings of Bruce Lee.
Oh, really?
And his
That's cool.
daughter, Shannon Lee, is the executive producer of the show.
Is it martial arts based?
Yeah.
Cool.
So think martial arts mixed with Peaky Blinders kind of stuff.
Like gangster stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was really good. Great action, like great martial artists. Really well told stories. And it was done in the same vein. I think it was done by the same people who did Banshee as well.
I don't know. Have I heard of that? Maybe not.
Well, you should check that out as well, because that's an awesome series.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2.
Cool. Good. For me, I have just watched a movie.
A movie?
On Netflix.
All right. Tell me more.
It's been on my queue for a while. Ghost Stories.
Ghost Stories.
With Andy Nyman, Martin Freeman,
Yes.
Paul Whitehouse, Alex Lothar.
Yes.
I've never seen him in anything before, but he's in The End of the Effing World as well, which I still want to watch.
I've not seen that.
No, but it looks good. You've seen it, right?
I've seen the movie.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a Screen Yorkshire film, so it's very UK based,
Mm-hmm.
and it's cool. It's 3 short stories, all little scary stories. I'm not ashamed to say the first one actually freaked me out a bit.
I only watched it, I think, towards the middle of last year, but I can't actually remember the stories now.
The first one's with Paul Whitehouse, and he's night watchman in like an abandoned building.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
That freaked me out a little bit because I was down here in the garage watching it on my own. But yeah, it's really good. They all come together at the end as well.
Yeah.
All the 3 stories, very cleverly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few jump scares in it as well. Because I watched half of it down here, and I watched half upstairs on my surround sound, and I kept like every time there's a big boom. But yeah, I highly recommend anyway. It's good.
I recommend it too. I didn't get scared.
Just don't watch it in the dark.
You can.
No.
Reviews. This time round, I'm going to be reviewing Ori and the Blind Forest. It's a Metroidvania-style game where you control Ori, who is a white guardian, and Sane, who is a spirit orb. As you progress through the game, you unlock abilities on the skill tree, which enable you to reach previously unreachable locations on the map. You unlock these abilities by gaining points through killing enemies and searching hidden areas. The art style, music and story as a whole is what brings this together as a masterpiece of gaming for me. one moment that sticks out for me was the escape of the Jinso tree. Just absolutely fantastic. I recommend that everyone should play this game. This is definitely one of the best games I completed last year, and it gets a score from me of 3 blind mice.
See how they read.
Cheat? Who, me?
So James, your turn for a cheat. Tell me more.
I will. It's not actually a cheat this week, it's more of a pro tip.
Pro gamer tip.
And it's for the game Spartan X. We probably commonly know it as Kung Fu, or if you're an arcade fan, Kung Fu Master.
I'd just call it awesome.
But in Japan it was originally released as Spartan X, and so I got the Famicom version. And if you're really trying to go for a high score, on each level, when you get to the 12th enemy that you meet, if you do a flying kick, you get 5,000 points.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and you can do that on every level. Not that I can get past the second level. But if you're better than me, then yeah, it's a good one.
I am better than you at it, but I'd have more complications counting the 12th enemy. Pickups. Okay, so one game I managed to pick up is E8 Sports.
It's in the game.
It's definitely in this game. You'll see it in good time. What are you doing?
I haven't seen it.
Fight Night, round 3.
Okay.
Bit of boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I picked this up because we had such good fun. Remember on our tournament night with Rocky on the PlayStation
Oh, yeah.
2, PlayStation 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This isn't as good as that. It's just too in depth, and I didn't have there's no instructions with regards to when to punch, how to punch, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So I was just pressing one button to punch all the time, and you're supposed to just use the right thumbstick.
The right thumbstick to punch?
Yeah,
Like
swinging motion, left and right, to use which hand you wanted to do it with.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, and I don't think there was a tutorial for it, so that's why I didn't have as much fun with it, I don't think. By the time I'd created my own character, done a bit of training, stepped in the ring for my first fight, I got used to it a little bit more.
Mm.
But I just jumped in and played my first fight with Muhammad Ali, and that one was kind of a first-person view.
Right.
And I was just, like I say, bashing buttons, and I got knocked out, I think, in the 3rd round. So I think that's why it was just a little bit awkward. Didn't think I was going to have much fun with it. And I probably won't go back to it, to be fair.
I think Rocky was fun because it's rubbish.
Possibly.
It's because it's so bad it's funny.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
But I think that's probably a bit serious, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit too serious for my liking.
All
What about
right.
yourself?
Me, I'm going to do one pickup, but it's multiple games. So, long time ago, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, I ordered a few games from Japan, one of which was Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Famicom. Couldn't get it to work. I've cleaned it like 5 or 6 times. It's never worked. So I opened it up and it was all corroded and horrible inside. So I was looking for a replacement, and I came across a bundle that somebody had put together on eBay with Famicom games. So I've ordered and received Mario Bros. That's a great game.
That's one game.
I've got that on the Atari, and we used to play that all the time as kids. but it's good to play the Nintendo version now.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario Bros., which I already own, but it's nice to have a second copy of such a classic game, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario USA. I've never played this one, so I'm looking forward to that. Super Mario Bros. 3, which does work.
Nice.
I'm so happy about that. And Dr. Mario. All for, I think it was just about £30.
5 titles.
5 games for £30.
All colourful.
And when I was capturing footage, I ended up playing Dr. Mario for like half an hour. That is a great game.
Mm.
I think we should have a 2-player on it.
Yeah.
Maybe we do it a versus.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really happy to have all them games now, all working, good condition.
Good pickup.
Yeah.
Good work.
Anything else for you?
Yeah. Another one. PlayStation title. ATV Quad Power Racing. Now, I wasn't expecting too much from this one. I got it only for £1. Landed no charity shop. Just put it in for just to record some footage.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a whale of a time with it.
Cool.
It just reminded me, well, didn't remind me, but I used to love, back in the day, Spectrum game ATV Simulator.
All right.
And anything really with like quad biking, this, that and the other in. It just, I don't know, I like the thrill of a quad bike.
Yeah.
And this was brilliant. Like I say, I had good fun with it. I played 3 courses, and yeah, it's really quick. It's fast paced.
Acclaim.
The graphics are nothing to shout about, and very much probably like a lot of PlayStation 1 games, as I mentioned. I think it was Lost World, very brown, very muddy, but yeah, just the speed of it. Yeah, I had good fun.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to have a go at this, actually. 2-player?
Yeah.
Yeah, Acclaim. I didn't see that name very much anymore.
No.
They must have gone under by now, I guess.
Probably. Maybe we should look it up.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know whether it's classed as a hidden gem or whatever, but it's definitely worth checking out if you can get it for a good price, I reckon.
Cool. Good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank me.
Thank you. Okay, time for another versus mode.
Yep.
And we're going to play Motorstorm Pacific Rift.
I feel as though you had to check what it was.
I couldn't remember. On the PlayStation 3. I've never played it, have you?
Yes, I have. Played the first one, and this one, and the Arctic one on the PSP.
Right, so if I lose, that's pretty fair.
Well, it is fair, but I haven't played them for a while.
I mean, I guess
a
it's
good long while.
I guess it's just racing, right?
Yeah. Accelerate,
Brake,
reverse.
fall off.
If you're on a bike
Okay.
or ATV, you don't fall off if you're on in a rally car or buggy, monster truck, things like that, because you can select which vehicle you want.
I'd probably fall out of a monster truck even.
That's some going if you do.
Yeah, but we wait. Yeah, it's good to mix it up though with a racing game. We haven't done one. Have we done one before?
Have we done Micro Machines?
Yeah, we did Micro Machines.
It's not
yeah.
really.
Bit more modern.
Yeah.
And the score is 3 to Mark, 1 to me at the moment. So
That's if you're keeping track.
I really could do with a win. Starting to get a bit sad.
Don't be sad. Don't be sad. There are various ways that you can play this one. You can play it with opponents, without opponents, but I think we've decided to go without opponents, haven't we?
Yep, 1-on-1.
1v1, mano v mano.
Oh, maybe.
I'm gonna, because it's first time wearing a hat, I'm going to do a Lincoln Hawk from over the top and switch it. Do you know, like he does in Over the Top? He switches it. Do you know Sylvester Stallone? Have you watched that movie?
I've not watched that movie, no.
It's classic.
Okay.
It's a classic movie. You should watch it.
Over the Top.
Yeah. It's Sylvester Stallone, arm wrestling.
Okay.
What more do you need?
That sounds good, actually.
It's fantastic. Okay, so as always, on original hardware,
The creaky PS3 pads.
freaky creaky, but still work.
We're just picking a random track. Cascade Falls. Gonna get rid of all the other opponents.
Yeah.
So it's 1-on-1. Right, what are you gonna be?
I'm going to go with the old mud plugger, I reckon.
Okay. I will go for the rally car.
Relay.
Relay car. Okay, I have seen the controls, so should be alright.
Yep. Don't forget about the old boost.
Okay, yep. The old boosteroo.
Everyone loves a good boost.
Ooh, this might be tricky. Might be falling off the edge.
Living on the edge.
Can I boost? Oh, boost is
Yeah,
charging.
you have to wait.
Oh,
You have to wait to begin with.
Is there a... Oh, yeah.
Already pulled ahead.
Is this a... Eh.
I'm sunken.
Oh.
That's not good in the water, the old mud plugger.
I think it would be. You're just good in the mud.
It just cannot turn at all.
This isn't turning very well here.
What is going on with this?
Whoa.
I think we've chosen the wrong vehicles for this level.
Ooh. Sorry. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a tree. Oh, he's a tree. Ah!
I felt that tree also.
You hit the first one, I hit the second one.
Just following my lead as ever.
You boost quicker than me. Must be a lighter chassis. Oh no.
Oh gosh. Gone again.
I'm in the drink.
You are a boozer.
You're a loser.
Baby.
Why don't you shut up?
It's a proper slow vehicle.
Oh. Oh, that's what you told me about. I blew up
Done.
from boosting. Oh, is that the end there?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did you have it in your sights?
I blew it. I boosted too long.
There is a trophy on this one for boosting over the finish line by explosion and winning in first
Oh,
place.
did you get it?
Yeah.
I bet you platinumed this. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on. This is my first go of it and you platinumed it.
It was many years to go.
It was bound to happen.
It was many years to go.
Well done.
Thanks.
4-1. I must think carefully about the game next episode.
Yeah. Maybe you choose it.
What's it you're really bad at?
Decathlon?
Yeah. Micro machines.
We've done that one.
Alright, well done.
Thanks.
I'll try and get another point back next time.
I look forward to it. Nah.
Thanks again for all your questions and comments you submitted for GG Mail. This week we had a question from Amy Gamer on Instagram.
It's a lot of Amy's.
In my head I sing it like Amy Gamer. So let us know if that's really what it is.
Yeah, we're eager to know.
And she says, which game or console started your love for gaming? What about you?
For me, it was a ZX Spectrum +2.
+2.
plus 2. Yeah,
That's a 128, right?
128k. Yeah, that's what it was for me. Had it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 year, and I think it was my dad's idea that computers were going to change the world.
And he was right.
He wanted me to get into programming of some sort, but I'm now in a gaming garage.
You are.
So I just used it for gaming basically, and my love for games was to use all my pocket money to go and get a collection of games for that
Nice.
system. And yeah, I mentioned it before, ATV Simulator, BMX Simulator, Super Stuntman, Jet Set Willy, Manic Miner, Dizzy, the whole Dizzy collection.
Oh, Dizzy.
Yeah, those are games which I just absolutely loved, and for me that's where gaming and the whole life of gaming started.
Cool. And that was a cassette-based computer, right?
Yeah, the built-in tape deck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
an hour's worth of loading for an amazing
Yeah.
time.
I never had that much experience with Spectrum, really.
Right, okay.
I know a couple of people who had one, but we never had one.
Yeah, I mean, there was a Atari 800 in the house,
Yeah.
which obviously I played on that, and we did have a VIC 20 as well, but I didn't
cool.
I didn't play on that
Yeah.
very much. But that Spectrum was mine, and yeah, it got played a hell of a lot.
And where did it go?
God knows now.
Yeah. Sold,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
Car boot sale.
Maybe even binned, which
Yeah.
gets me right there.
Yeah.
Just to even think about that. But yeah, that happens, doesn't it? Because of all the consoles and things I've had in the past. Yeah, I'd have a collection 10 times as big as this, but it just happens, doesn't it?
Yep.
If only in hindsight we would know.
Yep.
But what about yourself?
For me, it was the Atari 800 XL.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is not really a console. The same with the Spectrum,
Yeah,
really. It's
yeah.
a computer, but the Atari, which I still own from my childhood, it has a cartridge slot, so you could play cartridges. And we had the 5 1/4 inch floppy drive, where we could load, let's be honest, pirated games. But yeah, tons of games from Hold a Real Special Place, Arkanoid, Bruce Lee, Jet Set Willy, Montezuma's Revenge, Alley Cat, Pole Position. There's hundreds.
Yeah.
And whenever I play them now, still I get that nostalgic feeling, and oh man, I love it, absolutely love it. After that, I went straight from that to Mega Drive, basically. So
Yeah.
I missed the whole NES and Master System generation.
My brother had a Master System, so
Yeah.
I played on that. But then my own one after that was the Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know one of my best friends had a Master System 2, and I remember playing Alex Kidd on that. Built in.
Built in.
Yeah. Classic.
Miracle World.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors.
So yeah. What about you, Amy? Let
Yeah.
us know in the comments below what was yours, and anybody else who's watching.
Yeah, get in touch.
If you got any more questions or comments, get in touch on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or in the comments below.
Yep. Subscribe if it's your first time here, or if you haven't subscribed already, then do so.
Give us a like.
Yeah, and also while we're on about people getting in touch, I just want to do a shout out to Jake from Viper Arcades. I won a competition to win this hat on his Instagram account. He does cool arcades. He makes them, main cabinets. So yeah, follow him on Instagram and Facebook as well. He
Yeah.
does more competitions, no doubt. So
We'll put the links down below.
sure. Cheers, buddy.
Cool. Well, if you have been, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.